How effective will the economic response to the virus likely to be, given how much of an uphill battle it's been for Abenomics, for policymakers, for the Bank of Japan, just to, slightly get out of deflation?
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of perplexing, to be honest. The response to the coronavirus from an economic perspective has been quite limited so far, much in the same way that the initial response to the coronavirus itself was met with a fairly limited response by the Japanese authorities. So we've had a 430 billion yen package announced, but what's important here is that this is not new spending from the Abe administration. There's no plan for additional debt sales in order to fund this new spending. So it's not anything more than the Japanese lawmakers already authorized in terms of government outlays. Also from the Bank of Japan, we've seen a fairly limited response so far. We've seen stepped up daily purchases of exchange-traded funds. We've seen some repo operations, but at this point, there's no indication from the Bank of Japan that there's going to be anything in the way of some massive new chapter in quantitative easing or in interest rate cuts.
In the meantime, we are hearing from an official at the Ministry of Finance in Japan right now saying that stability in the currency markets is important, that volatility in markets is not desirable, saying that they need to keep closely watching the markets, that they can't say at this moment that market volatility is low. Although you are saying, Chris, that they will not intervene, the BOJ will not intervene, what happens if the market's volatility gets worse?
Yeah, so this is the latest ratcheting up in the jawboning by Japanese officials with regard to the exchange rate. It's interesting that the exchange rate has moved quite so sharply in recent days. The yen appreciating to its strongest since 2016. Now, that's in part because the BOJ has not indicated it's going to cut, while the Federal Reserve is taking action. So the FX market is reacting to that, and we're seeing Japanese officials try to contain the damage here.